Here we go.
Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Dollar, dollar.
Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling, cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling, patent pockets. We take the dollar, dollar, can a damn soul stop it?
Here comes the new kid on the block. Hold on your bets. Here's where the buck stops. See, first of
That was Here Comes the Money, Shane McMahon's theme song. Guys, this is Ishmael's Talk of the Day with your host, Ish MC. Now, today we are talking about will Shane McMahon defeat Undertaker at WrestleMania 32 and will RoadBlock outdo WrestleMania? Now, we're going to start off with Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon recently just came back probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. Now, when he first came back, everybody was like, oh, what's going on with him? What's he going to be involved in? You know, we don't want him to be involved in some shitty ass, rivalries or any type of storylines. When we were told that he was gonna be with the Undertaker, we were like, oh man, it was like, oh my gosh, type moment. And obviously, it's in a Hell in a Cell, so crazy things are gonna happen. But in my honest opinion, I think Shane McMahon will defeat Undertaker to give him his second win at WrestleMania. Now I know you guys might disagree with this because you're like a diehard Undertaker fan and you feel as if Undertaker should keep a another streak alive. I mean, it's not necessarily a streak, but you want to keep his wins you want the only win to be Brock. But I feel as if Shane should be running Monday Night Raw, and only way he can do that is if Undertaker loses to him. Now there could be an alternative. There could be somebody else coming in Shane's place, but for now it's kind of seeming that that's not gonna happen because Shane's obviously been on Monday Night Raw this week, and he has said he can't wait to fight Undertaker and beat him up. He looks ready, so I mean he is working out on Twitter. If you see all his workout trainings with his trainer, I mean the guy's ready. So there's a 0%, just like a 1% chance that he's gonna not fight Undertaker. Now I'll be surprised if he doesn't, but for right now he is. I could have saw Sting getting involved in this match, because Sting usually gets involved with a lot of her big rivalries with the company and the Authority. Um, but Sting might be out just for the whole. Wow. I was really looking forward to seeing Sting and Undertaker at Texas. That's their hometown. I mean, what better to fight at your hometown and give, Undertaker his second loss. I would have rather seen Sting give him his actual first loss. But if somebody was to give him his second loss, it would either be Shane or Sting. I couldn't see like a John Cena doing that because in my eyes, John Cena, he's a good superstar, but he's not a valued one. He's that type of guy that you wouldn't want really doing big things like that because Hulk Hogan is the same way. He was a top babyface, but I couldn't see him doing big things like defeating Undertaker. But Shane McMahon, like I said, he seems ready. He seems focused. Undertaker seems pretty confident, but I feel as if there's probably going to be some interference in this match because usually there's interference in matches. So it could be possible that we could see some interference. Maybe Sting might interfere and cause Undertaker to lose. Um, Triple H can interfere in Triple H can interfere in Shane's match. Mcmahon Man might interfere. Steph might interfere. Um, there's a lot of possibilities. Kane might choke slam Shane. I feel as Kane probably would get involved. Kane wants to watch out for his brother. Um, there's a lot of outcomes, but people are still wondering. Will Undertaker lose or will Undertaker win at WrestleMania? This is kind of one of the things you can't predict. And I like the way they do this because I like when you can't predict something because when you can't predict something, it makes me feel as if I will be more intrigued into it. It's like when it's predicted, when you predict things and you can see what's gonna happen like off the bat, you're like, I don't know, I don't, some same as kind of like the Royal Rumble, but the Royal Rumble was really good. But we're not gonna get into that. That's old. But as I said before, I still do believe Shane will win. There's only one way because him running Monday Night Raw is like best for business. I don't really want to see the Authority on Monday Night Raw anymore. I mean, like honestly, uh, every time I cut on the TV and I watch Monday Night Raw, it always starts off with the Authority. Um, I liked it better when it started off with Seth Rollins, but now the Authority is just it's so annoying. Authority is supposed to be a special attraction, but now the Authority is just the same people that's over and over again that you see all the time. Now I feel as if they need to fix that. Now, I think I'm completed with the discussion about Shane McMahon and will he defeat Undertaker at WrestleMania 32. We already confirmed that he will defeat him. Post your comments down below and tell me, do you think Shane McMahon will defeat Undertaker at WrestleMania? And I will put a poll. Actually, I would try to put a poll for that on my channel, and I would try to do a poll for RoadBlock. Now, let's get into RoadBlock. Will RoadBlock outdo WrestleMania 32? In my eyes, right now, yes, because RoadBlock has Dean Ambrose versus Triple H, Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar, and you have other you know matches. I'm not for sure what's all the matches that's gonna be at Roadblock. I can look it up right now, but from right now, it seems that Roadblock is taking over because you know WrestleMania doesn't have that many good matches. You have Roman Reigns and Triple H. I don't think really people want to see that. But all the matches you got for Roadblock, you got Sheamus, Wade Barrett versus New Day. Um, you got, like I said, Dean, Triple H. It's not that many matches, honestly. But they're good matches, though. Honestly, I'm trying to think of some other matches that I can possibly think of that is gonna be a Roadblock. All I know is Roadblock is gonna be a good pay per view. Uh, you probably would have possibly AJ Styles and Chris Jericho might fight. Uh, or they could wait till WrestleMania. WrestleMania doesn't have that good of a match card. You have a triple threat match with Becky, Sasha, Charlotte, Roman versus Triple H. Possibly AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. But for right now, I don't know about AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens because now you have Sami Zayn, who is on the main roster officially as he confirmed on SmackDown. So, it might be Sami versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, or it could be Sami, Kevin, Neville, and AJ Styles, or the Bullet Club can do something. I mean, I believe Bullet Club is gonna come after the day after WrestleMania. Who knows? But um, WWE needs to do something with WrestleMania because if they don't, if Roadblock outbeats WrestleMania 32, that'll be the most upset of all time because WrestleMania 32 is one of the biggest pay-per-views in the generation of the universe. There's no pay-per-view that's been bigger than that. Super Bowl's not even as big as WrestleMania. WrestleMania is bigger than Super Bowl. You NFL fans, you might not believe that, but it is. WWE is bigger than a lot of TV shows. They get the most votes as big. It's more because you have more children, more heart dying WWE fans watching it. So you're gonna get a mixed reaction, but you're gonna get a lot of people with a mixed reaction. You know, it's just like that. I can't express it enough more. Now, Roadblock will be this Saturday, or I believe this Saturday or Sunday. It's probably Saturday. It's like Beast to the East. It's a WWE Network. It's a WWE Network pay-per-view. So you possibly, if you guys don't have WWE Network, make sure you guys get the subscription for WWE Network this weekend because it's going to be a pay-per-view that you're gonna never forget. It's $9.99. If you live in, I believe, California or Canada, it's $11.99. I think my friend Storm said it was. But anyways, get your subscription to the WWE Network. Watch this and watch Edge and Christian. That's some funny ass shit. And just rewatch a lot of the stuff on the network. I'm not trying to focus right out of this situation, but watch Network. Network is the best thing that WWE could ever do. Without the WWE Network, a lot of this information wouldn't even be brought up. But yeah, like I said before, Roadblock might be might be better than WrestleMania 32. What I could possibly see in at WrestleMania 32 that could make Roadblock uh, less better is if Roman either turns heel or gets screws over. That's the only thing I can see that can make WrestleMania better. I think WrestleMania just sucks because you have Roman, he's main eventing once again. I don't understand. I'm not trying to get super into Roman right now, but I just don't understand the WWE and their booking. They will book. It's Tony Pizza guy said this exactly. They will book somebody that's not even a main event status, but they wouldn't book an NXT superstar that is main event status. You wouldn't. I would rather book a Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for a main event than freaking book Triple H and Roman. I love Triple H, man. I can't express it enough. He has the best promos of all time. He can speak, have emotions. He can sell. Not he can sell really good, and you know he makes that money. On the other hand, with Roman, he sucks. He doesn't suck as a person. He just sucks he's as his gimmick is so stale. It's like his gimmick is like a bag of Doritos that you leave out open for years, and then you finally come to it, and you're like, I don't really want that, but you gotta keep it there, just because you don't want nobody to get mad. But now it's just Roman. I just wouldn't book Roman to be in the main event. I think that's the only downfall. That's not the only downfall for WrestleMania 32 because you have John Cena. He's out. I'm not saying that's a downfall. I mean, really, no one, when everybody heard this news, really, no one gave a fuck that John Cena was out. Honestly, I don't think people really care. They was like, "Oh, John Cena's out. That's cool." Back to the next. He's like, back to the next person. But it's like you have John Cena's out, Cesaro's out, Tyson Kidd's out, Seth Rollins out, JJ and Security is out, Randy Orton's out. Let me think. I'm trying to think of some more people that are out. Is oh man, Nikki Bella's out. Shit. It's so many people that are out because of injuries. And I feel as if WWE needs to take a caution on what they're doing with these live event tours and stuff. I feel as if they should cut down on that because that's not doing any good for the WWE superstars. Putting them in these type of situations where live tours can actually affect them. Because when you do a live tour, you're more into it because it's not televised. It's more of, oh, you don't have to be by the cameras. You could do what you want to type shit. You know that's you know that's probably what happened between a clique. It wasn't a televised event, so everybody was like they came together. Yada yada yada. But yeah, I feel as if Roadblock might be better than WrestleMania 32. I would have to watch Roadblock. I would have to watch Roadblock. Only thing that can make WrestleMania 32 as good is the Shane McMahon versus Undertaker match. I feel as if that would probably be the best match on the card. I don't even know the rest of the card because there's not that many matches that have been booked. They're still trying to get superstars and stuff in. I always get excited for WrestleMania no matter what is on the card, just because it's WrestleMania, guys. You got to get hyped for a WrestleMania. You can't just be down. Only one I didn't get hyped for is WrestleMania 30 because the Undertaker. But post your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think? Actually, don't even post your comments down below. Well, actually, do post your comments down below, and I'm gonna have a poll up for this, so you guys will check this out. But guys, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. This is Ishmael's talk of the day. I will probably be doing this a little often. Russell TV. If you check them out on YouTube, they do a lot of this. So I'm gonna try to catch up with this. I used to be Russell TV. I used to do all this, but now I'm gonna try to come back to it. I kind of stopped my podcast with Common Source because it wasn't really getting anywhere. So I'm just gonna do this, like Ishmael's talk of the day. We're gonna talk about this and that, and I'll probably do a review on RoadBlock during Saturday. Maybe do some reactions. But guys, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. I will keep you posted on anything that's new in the WWE, and I'll see you guys later. Good night. Enjoy your evening.